God was talking to me yesterday in the evening, and he was talking to me about Raila. I asked him, God, why do you talk to me about Raila? Raila is going to become a president. You will see Raila being sworn in. Call me and I will answer and show you things that you don't know. God says that when you call him, he will show you things that you don't know. And when you study the Bible, you realize one of the reasons why many prophets were killed in the Bible is because they were prophesying things that people didn't expect and didn't know. And they were prophesying things that were contrary with what they believed and what they knew. For example, what do you think Israelites will take you if you prophesy that the temple of Jerusalem will be destroyed for eternity? How will they take you? A temple built by David, finished, completed, designed by David, and implemented by Solomon, his son. A temple where God's glory could come down and people have the history of that. And then you just come from nowhere and you start prophesying that temple will be put on fire and it will be destroyed. A temple where there is the covenant box. A temple that carries the cherubims. A temple that has the Holy of the Holy. You say from nowhere it will be burned to ashes. Who will listen to you? Who will believe in you? Nobody. People will take you like, what is this? Who is this? And something funny with God, he doesn't take sons of the whos to make them prophet. He takes the sons of no one. God doesn't take the sons of whos and the daughters of whos to make them his messengers. God takes just people. And now he makes them the voices. So people will look at first, who are you, what are you, whose are you? Then in all this question of what are you, who are you, whose are you, you are not found anywhere. And here you carry the voice of God. And then you expect people to listen to your voice. They will not listen. And that's why people like Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, and others who were murdered, and they were killed, they were butchered, they were imprisoned, because God does not speak what people knows. He speaks what they don't know. But the process of accepting is the issue. And do you know the difference between the prophets of false prophet and the true prophet? False prophet, they will tell you what you know. Because the only person to prove it is you. But true prophet tells you what you don't know. Because all of us here today, we are sure that tomorrow we shall sit out of faith. We are sure, but with faith. But what shall happen within the day, we don't know. So if someone starts telling you what shall happen within the day of tomorrow that you believe in, trust me, the next thing you'll have is doubts. until you start seeing exactly what you are told. And then when you start seeing what you are told, that's when you start saying, okay. I know some of you have heard people, or you have read some of the comments that people are putting on our walls. Some people are asking, Prophet, you said that Raila Amolo Odinga shall be the president. How comes he didn't? Let me tell you, I don't want to say that I didn't say something like that. Because my mouth doesn't carry lies when it comes to things of God. And I'm 100% sure if there are people in the presence of God that God knows that their tongue has never carried lies when it comes to his name, I am 100% sure my name is on that list. I have never lied in the name of God. But I don't want to say that I've never lied. I may have lied on ordinary things, but not on things of God. I am speaking what I'm 100% sure of. From the time I started serving when I was 7 years old until now. For 37 years, I've never lied in the name of God. Not 2 years. 37 years serving as a prophet. I've never lied. But I may have lied these other things. And if you ask me, I'll show you 100 lies from prophets in the Bible. But they never lied when it comes to the things of God. Because sometimes people ask questions that they should not get the true answer because the answer is beyond their understanding. So the only thing you'll have to do is to use wisdom. And let me give you a brief example. People asked John the Baptist if he was Elijah. Did he ever tell them anywhere, yes, I'm Elijah? He never admitted. But he was asked again and again and again. Because people went back to study the scrolls. And they realized the scrolls said that before the Messiah comes, Elijah had to come. So Jesus is calling himself Messiah. He's doing things and teaching knowledge that people have never had. But they have not seen Elijah. But the only person they have seen, it is John the Baptist in the wilderness, dressed in a skin. And the Bible and the scroll says it's Elijah who should do those things. So they went to ask him, are you a prophet? And he said yes. And are you Elijah? He told them no. Then who are you if you're not Elijah and you are a prophet? And he told them, I'm the voice in the wilderness. Prepare the path. Is there anybody on earth called the voice in the wilderness? No. But you see, when he's dead and gone, Jesus comes and tells people that was Elijah. So Jesus reveals him, but he himself, he didn't reveal himself. So the people he told is the voice in the wilderness. Did he lie? I said, Raila shall be the president. But go back to my prophecy and analyze it again. Stop cutting shortcuts. My prophecy didn't have any shortcuts. I'm calling it my prophecy because I received it from God. I had it with me. And I discharged it to you people. I didn't say anywhere what people are quoting. Go back and analyze the prophecy. I said Raila shall be the president. Shall, it is a process. Will be, it's a fixed thing. Shall is not a fixed. It's a process of. And secondly, I said, God shall ashame some people who are using his name. If those people don't use his name wrongly, when shall God ashame them? Then I said, Raila, God will honor Raila. My friend, you can't be honored until you are disgraced. Let me tell you this for free. If Chebukati would have announced Raila Amolo Odinga, my prophecy would have been a false prophecy. Because where is the honor? The Lord spoke to me and said, he shall honor. If Chebukati was to announce Raila Amolo Odinga as the president, where is the honor? There is no honor there. He has won. Even Raila himself could have stood one day and said, I won it. I got it by my campaigns. No. God said he will honor. To be honored, it means you are given something that was not, something that had been taken away. You know, when I say I honor you, it means I give you a platform that probably you cannot get it unless I decide to give you. And the Lord shall make him. That's how I said. And I told you the difference of votes between Raila and Ruto will be 3 million. How does the whole body become false and the head is true? You saw the other day, there's the whispering and those things, those medias, agencies and everything. They gave out the result and they said the difference was how much? They said the difference was? Did they not say the difference will be was 3 million? So how does the one part of the prophecy become accurate and the other part of the prophecy becomes false? How? It's not normal. So it's just a matter of time. And so, what is good in Kenya? What is so good in Kenya today? For the last 20 years, did you ever see anyone in the street? For the last 20 years, go and check your calendar. When were the rains coming back? Today is when? Do you people have rains? For the last 20 years, when did you ever have things that are happening? It's just crazy. It's just crazy in Kenya. God does not tell you what you know. He tells you what you don't know. And that's why the Bible says, have trust and confidence in the words of the prophets. Because out of their mouth you shall prosper. It's a very strange statement. Because also you don't just go around believing everything in the name of prophet. And so the Bible also gives you a right to test prophets. The Bible also says, test their spirits. Because not all spirits comes from me.